HP54 and 55 maintenance, today on Pellet Tech Talk. Remove and clean the burn pot daily. First, shut down the stove and allow it to fully cool before touching components inside the burn chamber and ash pan area. In order to empty the burn pot, lift it out of the cradle and dump all of the contents directly into the ash pan to either side. Be sure to scrape and remove any buildup and ensure all of the airflow holes in the burn pot are unobstructed. Using an Allen wrench or drill bit can aid you if these get plugged through general use. When reseating the burn pot, make sure that the igniter port hole is to the back and that the burn pot sits flush on the cradle and is pushed all the way back towards the igniter. Be sure to empty the ash pan regularly as needed. The frequency will vary depending on the amount and quality of the pellets being burned, but typically 2 to 3 times a week is sufficient. Keep all of the ashes in a closed metal container away from any combustible material until the ash has completely cooled. Clean the interior chamber regularly as needed. Typically, this can be done weekly. Open the front door and thoroughly clean the main chamber with an ash vacuum. Now remove the burn pot from the cradle and vacuum beneath. Be sure to remove any ash buildup in and around the igniter tube. You can also take this opportunity to clean the front glass. A vinegar solution or other non-abrasive glass cleaner and a soft cloth should be all that is needed. The glass should be allowed to cool before cleaning. Never spray liquids directly onto hot glass. Using ceramic stovetop cleaner can be helpful when removing baked-on soot. A thorough cleaning of the exhaust chamber should be done about every 1/2 ton of pellets burned. Pellet quality can drastically affect the frequency of these cleanings, but we will cover that in a little bit. On this model, there is a single exhaust cleanout port located directly below the air intake pipe on the left side of the stove. Once you have located the chamber cover, you will then remove it by loosening the screws and pulling the cover plate back. There is a gasket behind this cover plate to ensure an airtight seal. If the gasket sticks to the stove, it's okay to cut through the center of the gasket to access the chamber behind. So long as there is adequate gasket material around the perimeter, it will provide a proper seal. Using a slender attachment on your ash vac, thoroughly vacuum out the chamber. This chamber extends directly into the main front chamber via the portholes underneath the removable ash pan. Using a sweeping motion with a hose extension and a flexible cleaning brush will ensure that no area is neglected and as much of the ash and debris is removed as possible. If you need to purchase an ash vac or cleaning brushes, check our website. Links will be in the description. Pellet quality and regular cleanings are the most important factors for keeping your stove efficient and in good working condition. Pellet quality will affect how often these cleanings will be required. With a high-quality, low-ash pellet, cleanings may only be needed once a month or so. With a lower quality or higher ash content pellet, cleanings may need to be done every 2 to 3 weeks. The exhaust venting and combustion housing and impellers should be inspected and cleaned annually. The combustion housing may need more frequent cleaning, again depending on the quality of your pellets. To remove the exhaust fan, loosen and remove the 4 wingnut screws that secure the combustion motor assembly to the housing, and carefully pull the round plate away, avoiding damage to the gasket and fan blades beneath. Carefully clean the fan blades, and then thoroughly brush and vacuum the exhaust housing. When reassembling, do not over-tighten or strip the wing nuts. And that's it. You're all set. Thanks for watching. Until next time on Pellet Tech Talk.